Good morning, bud. Hope you had a good weekend. Mine wasn't too bad. I didn't go to Seattle, but that's all better. My muscles weren't too bad when I got up that morning. I figured, what the heck. Oh, to be young again. Have a good feeling body. I remember when I was a kid, I was in the Cub Scouts, the Boy Scouts, and in Idaho Falls, we got all these LDS churches everywhere, and so most of that's run out of the church and stuff. Everybody all churchy and everything. We went on this camp out, and there's quite a few of us. I remember we had 8 tents, and we sit around. We toasted our marshmallows and our hot dogs and stuff that night, and then everybody went to bed. And I was kind of a prankster, and I was telling everyone in my tent, I says, "You watch, this will be really funny. Did you know if you take a Band-Aid in the package, you light it on fire, then blow it out, it'll sit there and smolder and put off this really nasty smell, especially when it gets down to the pad that's got the disinfectant in it." Well, I decided it'd be real funny if we just kind of played a prank on these people. So I went to each one of these tents, and I lit one of those Band-Aids and blew it out and let it start smoldering. I'd stick it right next to their door, unzip it just a little bit and stick it next to it. I wouldn't put it in there because I didn't want to catch fire. And boy, it just gets stinking. And I hurried up, did that, went back to my tent, and before you know it, we had all kinds of people coming out of their tent saying, "What the heck is that? Is there a skunk around here or something?" And I just laid there and snickered a little bit. And the next morning, I got up a little late, and I got up and walked out of the tent and looked, and there's everybody standing there staring at me. And a couple of the kids that was in my tent, they're standing there with their heads down low. Little guys ratted me off. I guess they're just too Mormonish. Thought that they were going to get in trouble up above if they didn't tell the truth. So they had ratted on me. So they held a kangaroo court. Don't know if you know what those are. They held a kangaroo court, and I was found guilty. And therefore my punishment was to get thrown in a creek. It was pretty cold out. I didn't get thrown in the creek just once. I got thrown in the creek by every tent. That was 6 times. I know there was 8 tents, but I didn't put one in the Cub Master's tent. Didn't want him to get all messed up. I didn't put one in my tent, obviously, because I wanted to sleep. Guess I wasn't very smart. Heck, I was only 10, 11 years old, something like that. When I got older, got into my early 20s, we went up the same area. This is up there above Idaho Falls, up where the W is, and Sellers Creek, and up that's where they had all the campouts. And we used to have keg parties up there too. Buddies get a bunch of kegs together, and everybody head up to the mountains. Safest place to be. Was going to be out driving, take her tents or sleeping bags, make a big bonfire, and sit there and just get drunk, get flat drunk. Well, me and my little brother, we went up there, and we was in his Volkswagen, and we sit there, we got drunk, and everybody passed out, and we decided, we're going to head home. We get down the road about 1.5 miles, we decided, we better not try and go home. So we pulled over into this another camp area, and we was laying there, and I remember he had it facing up so we could sit there and look at the stars. We was laying back, falling asleep. I remember, boy, I had to get up and pee, but I was drunk. I was tired. I fell asleep. Next thing I know, Tim's hitting me. "Wayne, stop it, Wayne, get out of the car. Well, I'd had this dream. I was standing next to a tree. I'd gotten out of the car, standing there taking a pee next to the tree. Well, that was in my dream. I guess actually I just whipped it out right there and started peeing straight up in the air. I was peeing all over myself, Tim, the car, and everything. Boy, that was a bad night, bad day too. Boy, spent 2 or 3 hours cleaning that little car out for my brother. He was going to shoot me. He's a pretty good shot, too. He could have done it. Well, enough of the embarrassing stories. I've got to get up, get out, get doing something with my life. Go get my walk in with my dogs. Go get that exercise. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Give you another story tomorrow, bud. All right? You have a good day. Wolfman Wayne saying live life to the fullest because it is short, believe me.